Alright, time for another YouTube video. So I'm going to review Raw from this week, SmackDown from this week, NXT from this week, and 205 Live. Alright, let's go pull up the results on Internet Explorer on Xbox, or my phone, which I have right next to me. Look at these WWE Live show events. Live show crap. Yeah, those tabs. Here's the show results. Impact result. Oh, look at impact results and live event. Okay, let's go to news. South Africa live event. Post Rousey. Okay, so quick NXT results. Johnny Gargano comes back. Candice LeRae challenges Zelina Vega. Candice wins, which is good because, you know, Zelina Vega and Andrade are going up to main roster, so there you go. No DQ match with Lars Sullivan and Killian Dane. Lars Sullivan wins, and Killian Dane and Sanity are going up to main roster. And Ricochet beats Fabian Eichner. So there you go. And we'll get to the 205 Live results. And here's the SmackDown. Okay, this isn't what I was looking for. This is a video, which I watched already. All right, let me go. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Oh, wait, I could just go to inside this. Oh, the Rock put him over? Rock put over Ricochet? Hold up. Rock actually acknowledged Ricochet. That's interesting. Let me look at this real quick. Look at it. Okay. No, Jose. Oh. So The Rock put over Ricochet, calling him a future champion. And the internet wrestling community was happy to see Dwayne Johnson react to put over Ricochet. Nice. Brian Cage even responded, "Getting put over by The Rock and HBK? Not a bad day." Also, Shawn Michaels put him over too. Sweet. AJ Lee in China. There's no AJ Lee. Yes, I'll get to it at some point. That's probably interesting results. Okay, Raw. Raw started with. Hold on. All right, Jinder Mahal. Oh yeah, superstar shit. By the way, WWE draft, whatever you want to call it. Raw started with Jinder Mahal coming out. Well, Kurt Angle coming out, and then Jinder Mahal came out. He was like, "Oh, I'm the new guy on Raw." Then defends his U.S. title, loses to Jeff Hardy. Anyway, so Jeff Hardy is new U.S. champion. So great, because Jeff Hardy's awesome. So there you go. And then what else? What happens next? Jinder Mahal is walking backstage talking about his loss. No way Jose comes in, interrupts him, and then asks Renee to dance, and No Way Jose and Renee dance off together. Bailey versus Sasha, good back and forth. Ends in a no contest because the Riot Squad come out and attack Sasha and Bailey. So the Riot Squad are on Raw now. Heat Slater and Rhino versus Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain win because got to put over the new talent. And then the Miz hosting Miz TV, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come out, and they're the new members of the Raw roster. They were on Raw last week, so this isn't much of a surprise. And they can't go back to SmackDown, so again, not a surprise. And then we get the announcement of a 5-on-5 match. Kurt Angle says that The Miz and The Miztourage, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will be facing Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Bobby Roode. So there you go. So then we get the Revival versus Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt for the mini tag team tournament. I'm not calling it tag team eliminator because it's stupid. Vince McMahon doesn't like the word tournament. Doesn't affect me. I mean, Vince is an idiot sometimes, but hey, what are you going to do? So Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt win. And they're going to be fighting for the tag team championships at the Greatest Royal Rumble against Sheamus and Cesaro. And then we get Ronda and Natalya. They're friends. So Natalya's a face now. Then we get Nia Jax coming out to do commentary, saying that Alexa Bliss was supposed to be there. And then we get Ember Moon versus Mickie James. Mickie James sells the clips literally the best. Nobody sells it like her. So there you go. And Ember Moon wins, of course, because her finisher is the Eclipse. So there you go. And then Dolph Ziggler comes out. So he's on Raw. Titus Worldwide comes out, tries to recruit him. Then Drew McIntyre comes in and attacks Titus Worldwide. And so him and Ziggler are both like a heel group now, basically in the vein of Shawn Michaels and Diesel. Will they be as good as Shawn Michaels and Diesel? Probably not. But they're a group, so there you go. Then we get Roman coming out saying how he's going to win the Universal title at the Greatest Rumble. The greatest wrestling. He didn't say that. I don't know why it says results say Greatest Mania. Anyway, Greatest Rumble. Joe comes out, says how he's going to beat Roman, and there you go. So they're saying how one's going to win the title, and then one's going to beat the other. So then we get Mandy Rose versus Natalya, which wasn't that great, honestly. Natalia wins, and then Mandy and Sonya beat her up. Ronda comes out to make the save, and basically we get a hug between Natalia and Ronda. So at some point we'll probably see that match. Natalia will probably turn back heel for one reason or another. The Bar versus Breezango. Breezango wins. Surprised me. So then we get our 5-on-5 Miz and Miz Taraj, Sammy and Kevin versus Braun, Bobby, Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Roode. Two Bobbies, so one's probably going to get a name change. Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Babyfaces win. And Miz is going to SmackDown because Kurt Angle said during the Miz TV segment that Miz is going to SmackDown. So there you go. I don't know why the SmackDown results aren't on Ringside News. I guess I'll look it up somewhere else. Hold on. All right. So first match we get Shelton Benjamin comes out, demands competition. Randy comes out, and then Jeff Hardy cuts him off. So we get Jeff Hardy versus Shelton Benjamin. So Jeff Hardy wins because why not? He's the U.S. champion, and it's a non-title match, but still, Jeff Hardy's Jeff Hardy. So there you go. Then we get Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville announced via a graphic that they're coming to SmackDown. Sanity are coming to SmackDown. Big Cass is on SmackDown. Joe's on SmackDown. Joe beat Sin Cara, by the way. What else happens? Asuka is on SmackDown now. What happened with the women? Charlotte beat Billie Kay, and then Billie Kay, Carmella, and Peyton Royce attacked them, which prompted Asuka to come out and make the save. Gallows and Anderson are on SmackDown. Sheamus and Cesaro are on SmackDown. Andrade is on SmackDown. This isn't even SmackDown results. This is literally just the winners of the shakeup. Oh, the Bludgeon Brothers got attacked by the Usos? Well, no. The Usos attacked the Bludgeon Brothers. After the, what was it? Maybe 3-minute match. Luke Harper beats Jey Uso, and then Bludgeon Brothers attack the Usos. Naomi comes out to basically get them to stop. So, there you go. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles versus Rusev Day. Rusev made in English. Daniel Bryan and AJ lose via DQ because Shinsuke comes out and attacks AJ, and then Big Cass attacks Daniel Bryan. So that's what That was AJ versus Rusev, and it ended in a DQ. We talked about Uso and Harper, Sin Cara, Samoa Joe. Okay, yeah. It was started out as Carmella's celebration, and then Charlotte comes out and interrupts. And so basically it was Charlotte and Becky fighting off the Iconics. And then after that, we got the match between Charlotte and Billie Kay, which I already talked about. All right. I'm getting 205 live results now. Not that one. Here we go. So 205 live. Mustafa Ali versus Arya Davari. Mustafa Ali wins, which is good because I like Mustafa Ali better than I like Arya Davari. I didn't really like Sean Davari either. Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher versus Jobbers. Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher win because Lucha House Party versus Hideo Itami and Akira Tozawa. Lucha House Party win. And then we got backstage segment where Buddy Murphy couldn't make weight. He was 207 and he was supposed to be 205 or less. So now Cedric needs an opponent for Saudi Arabia. So there's gonna be like a gauntlet match next week, next week, to see who's gonna fight Cedric for the cruiserweight title. And I guess I'll go ahead and do TNA's redemption card predictions, results, because the pay-per-view is this Sunday. So say who wins. And then, okay, here we go. Run down the card. Of course it doesn't. All right, so matches: Eli Drake and Scott Steiner versus LAX for the tag titles. Austin Aries, Pentagon, and Phoenix for the Impact World Championship triple threat. Matt Sydal and Petey Williams for the X Division title. Ali and Su Yung for the Knockouts title. Where's the rest of the matches at? All right, I know there's a six-way with Desmond Xavier, Brian Cage, Moose. I know. God dang it. Hold on. Go back. Oh, not that. Matches. Oh, this is a YouTube video on my channel. What's that? Oh, here we go. Wikipedia. It's really 7 matches only. All right. So matches: Austin Aries versus Pentagon Jr. versus Ray Phoenix. I think Austin Aries is going to win because, well, he's the champion and he's like multiple champions basically. Matt Sato versus P.D. Williams. I think it's time for P.D. Williams to get that title again to make him 6 or 7-time X Division champion. LAX versus Eli Drake and Scott Steiner. I think LAX is going to win because you never know what Scott Steiner is going to do. OVE versus Sammy Cal. What? Whoops. OVE versus Tommy Dreamer, Moose, and Eddie Edwards. I think Eddie Edwards and Tommy Dreamer and Moose are going to win because Eddie doesn't have a win over Sammy Callahan yet. Ali versus Sue Young. I think Sue Young is going to win because Braxton Sutter is probably going to do something to distract Ali. 6-way match: Tasha Ishimori, Desmond Xavier, Hijo del Fantasma, Brian Cage, DJ Z, and Trevor Lee. I think Brian Cage is going to win just because he's undefeated. Aerostar versus Drago. I guess Aerostar could win because this match is just another way to get another match on the card. So there you go. What else is there? No, there's nothing else. All right. See you guys next week.